video, we are going to discuss about one very important member in electric circuit, and that is fuse. Based on this fuse, different questions are asked. So first, I will explain what exactly is fuse and how it works. And at the end of this video, I will tell you all the possible questions which can be asked based on this concept. First of all, what is fuse? Fuse is something which is a part of your electric circuit. Fuse is nothing but it's just one simple wire which is made up of one alloy made up of lead and tin. It's a wire of alloy, lead and tin which is having very high resistance and very low melting point. So what role exactly the fuse plays in your electric circuit? Actually, fuse is the guard. It protects. It's one protective device, you can say. Fuse is always fixed at the beginning of this circuit before the current enters your house. So here when the excess current tries to enter, as fuse is having high resistance and low melting point, this excess current generates large amount of heat. And as it is having high resistance, resistance is also responsible for the production of heat. And as this fuse wire is having low melting point, this heat is sufficient to melt that wire. And once the fuse wire breaks, once it melts, the further circuit it breaks means the flow of electric current in your domestic wiring, it stops. So here what happens is the excess current is avoided. Excess current is stopped there, and this protects your entire domestic wiring. And this is how fuse works as a protective device in your domestic wiring. Now, this is how the fuse works. The explanation is quite simple. It's very simple but very important member in your domestic wiring. Now, as I said, what are the possible questions based on this fuse? First of all, what is fuse made up of? Lead and tin. On what principle the fuse wire works? The fuse wire works on high resistance and low melting point. Why fuse is essential in domestic wiring? How fuse acts as a protective device in domestic wiring? What will be the consequences if fuse is not fixed in your domestic wiring? So these are the possible questions based on this fuse. If you understand what exactly is this fuse and how it works, you can answer any type of question based on this simple concept. Hope this concept of fuse is quite clear to you. And if it is clear to you, don't forget to share this among your friends, because this is very important question for your board exam. And to get the updates of such important questions for your board exam and important tips which will help you to score best marks in your exam, don't forget to press the subscribe button. Follow our YouTube channel for such interesting and helpful videos. So my dear students, thank you so much for watching this video.